Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about the 3CE Treatment Hair Tint. I have this in the shade #baby pink, and this originally wasn't mine. It was actually my sister's, and then she decided to get rid of it because it didn't really work, so I was like, I'll give it a go. So obviously the rest of my hair is pink at the moment, but I did wait for the pink to wash out to the blonde colour before trying this. This is a really tiny tube, and the pink is really light, and there is absolutely no way that one of these, even if it was full, was going to do anything to my hair, because not only is it very long, it is very thick also, and there is a fair amount of it that needs to be dyed at the moment. So instead what I did is I did a test strand and compared it to my current dye, which is the Arctic Fox in Virgin Pink, which is pretty much all of this colour right now. I am so sorry if that offends you and I haven't tried it out properly, but let's be real. This is 20 New Zealand dollars per tube. It does recommend, because I just saw it and I just scrolled past it, it recommends for long hair that you would need 4 tubes. I think for my hair, because it's longer than normal, like it's past my waist, it's about hip level at the moment, and it's thick, I probably would need 6 to 8 tubes, and that is financially not viable whatsoever. And I also didn't like the colour, so there was no point spending that amount of money, time and effort on a product that I knew wasn't going to look good. I hope you understand. It's just literally washing money down the tubes, and there is no point. However, I can give you a thorough review on this, even just doing a strand test, because it's a hair treatment, like, come on. So for this product, the product description says, these colourful hair tints add a vivid pop of colour to bring life to your hair. Lasting 7 days, hair colour comes with nourishing ingredients to condition and protect the scalp. You can even mix and match your shades to find your own unique tint. So this product comes in a little squeeze tube, and it is pretty small. I can't actually find how many mils. Oh no, I can find how many mils. It is only 50 mils of product, and because it is a hair treatment rather than a straight up hair dye, it has got a lot of treatment products in it as well as the pigment. I have the shade Baby Pink, which is a really nice light pink colour. So I didn't film the application for it for some obscure reason, and because my hair is quite pinky pink at the moment, there is no point reapplying it to my hair again. I'm just wasting money. But it's basically just like a gigantic conditioner. So you can apply it to your hair just like you would as a conditioner if you have not a lot of hair. If you have hair like mine, I would recommend sectioning it off so that you coat the hair really thoroughly. But other than that, because you're not mixing it with anything, you really can't mess the application up. It's just like a conditioner. I also didn't find that it didn't dye my fingers pink, which happens on a regular basis for me with the Arctic Fox dye, because it's really potent. This is not potent whatsoever. It is a light tint. So I'm going to show you 2 strands of my hair now, that one has been dyed with Arctic Fox mixed in with conditioner as a treatment rather than just a straight up dye, because this is obviously very, very pink, and then the other is the 3CE tint. So in comparison with both strands, I can definitely see a difference in the quality of the conditioning. I feel like the 3CE strand is very frizzy, very straggly, whereas the Arctic Fox strand looks a lot nicer and smoother. This one has got a conditioning treatment in it as well, but I also did mix it with conditioner, so I feel like it does have an unfair advantage in that aspect as well. Otherwise it would be a bright vivid pink. The colour of the Baby Pink is not that great because it is such a light tint, and because my hair is so yellow verging on orange, it did turn into a more of a rose gold kind of colour, which is not the colour that I was anticipating. If you look at the colours on the website, it actually looks more like the colour that my hair currently is in the lighter sections. So it does look like the Baby Pink is shown to be this kind of like purple cool toned pink. And that's not what I got when I used it, which is again why I wouldn't choose to buy 6 to 8 tubes to do my whole head, because I don't like the colour that came out, and also because the tops of my hair up here are much darker, like orangey yellow. There's no chance that it's going to cover that, so there is no point. Overall for this product, I think that it's a really cool concept, and yes, it does work to dye previously lightened hair. Not sure about unlightened hair, like non-bleached hair, like if you're already naturally blonde. I assume that it would work. But I feel like it's not cost effective for most people because it costs so much per tube. So this one we bought in store for $20, but you can get it on your style for about 15 New Zealand dollars. This is New Zealand dollars, not any other currency. But I still think that it's a huge amount of money for something that you already need to buy multiple tubes of because it is not very pigmented. And even one tube, they say that you need to buy, you need to buy 2 of these to do short hair. Why didn't they just make one bigger tube, like one 100ml tube? It doesn't make very much sense. I feel like there's excess packaging that you could do without if you have to buy 2 tubes. Like, that's wasteful environmentally. I don't feel like it conditioned my hair that much when I tried it, but I don't think it was damaging. My hair felt fine, it just felt regular, it wasn't extra conditioned. And I didn't particularly like the colour. I don't feel like the pink pigment was strong enough to counterbalance the actual colour of my hair, which is more of a yellow orange, which you can see because I only did half of the strand. You can see the regular colour at the top, which I'll show you guys again. But I definitely much prefer the colour of the Arctic Fox dye, even when it's really diluted, because it does have a nicer pink colour, which is close to the colour that is shown on the 3CE swatches for the baby pink colour. So for me, I can't really recommend these because I feel like they're environmentally a little bit wasteful, being so that they have such small packaging and they know that you need at least 2 bottles to do short hair. They should have just made one bigger bottle, at least 100ml. So then at least for short hair you just have to buy one. You don't want to have dye sitting around all the time, but it's not very good to just be buying like 6 to 8 tubes, and it's only going to last you 7 days, by the way. I didn't test that out because I only wash my hair once a week. So of course it's going to last 7 days because I'm not doing anything else with my hair. But I think it is an interesting product. It's just not financially or environmentally sustainable for me. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!